Yeah, he's right out here. See, now that's a big fucking Goron. My brother opened a new store. It's Metagoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. Alright, so you remember this lady? We talked to her as an adult. She talks about how she has this new breed of cuckoos that you can stick in your pocket. Very typical to have Nintendo basically give a reason as to why you can stick something in your pocket like a fucking chicken, right? Anyways, she's telling us that she's gonna give us an egg, and once it hatches, we should go wake someone up with it. So what we're gonna do naturally is not wait the full 24 hours for it to hatch, and instead we are going to just play the sun song, and that way it'll hatch. See? A chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. So now, let's go wake up somebody. And you know what? I have just the person to wake up. He's in here. We actually know him. Here he is. What in tarnation? Deja vu. Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Did you save Malin? Thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw. Okay. So that concludes that that whole section of the ranch and everything. The ranch is back to normal, but also we made our chicken pretty happy. So let's show it to this lady. And she's like, oh, you're a good cuckoo keeper. She's gonna give us one specific one called Kojiro that used to be her brother's, but her brother's gone missing, and ever since, Kojiro has been a little strange. Hasn't been as happy about anything. So now we're gonna warp to the forest. So A, up, left, right, left, right. The reason is because we're gonna go find the brother in question. Turns out he's actually got himself lost in the forest. Fuck this guy. Fuck that guy. And we're just going to get out of the forest and then come back in. If we go, I think, to the left, we'll find him. Yeah, there he is. No response. He's sleeping. This guy looks almost dead. Kojiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Okay. Okay, so we have a 3-minute timer to get back to Kakariko. But we can't warp because then it expires the timer. They knew better than to let you be able to warp. So that's where having Epona comes in handy, because actually I think she might actually be right outside. Never mind. Oh my god. There we go. Let's call her to our side. She's coming. She must have gotten stuck on something. Yeah, without Epona, you really wouldn't be able to get back to Kakariko quick enough. But with Epona, it's really not that hard to get back. See, still got 2 minutes left. Come on, just let me get down. Let me get down. Thank you. Now the potions shop, we actually have never been inside the potions shop yet. It's in that little secluded area in the back of the town. So let's go over there. I think maybe we can go through the shop over here. I don't think that there's a guy blocking it like there is when we're a child. Yep. Let's go out the back door. And leads to this secluded area over here. We go in here, and then we can give this to the potion shop lady. You must have something. She's petting a cat. That bum. He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. You say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Okay, so she said this won't work on a monster. What exactly did she mean by that, huh? Well, the whole thing is, when you go through the Lost Woods without a fairy, you literally get lost. Like, there's no way for you to get out of the Lost Woods without a fairy. Which is why Link, even though he's not a Kokiri, can go into the Lost Woods and then come out of it no problem, because he has a fairy, he has Navi. But when you're a regular human, a regular Hylian, rather, you're basically gonna turn into a Stalfos. It's just a matter of time. So this medicine is supposed to make it so that he can actually survive and not become one. But she says it won't work on a monster because, well, if he's turned into a Stalfos, there's really nothing you can do. So we just gotta hope that he hasn't. My guess would be that he is a Stalfos now, but we'll see in just a moment. Okay, so we go back over here, and he's gone. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody's Stalfos, so he's not here anymore. See, she just told us that, yeah, everybody turns into a Stalfos if they don't have a fairy. And so, in exchange for the medicine, we get the poacher's saw. Let's get out of here. Now the next question is, okay, now where do we take this poacher's saw to? Well, we haven't quite been there yet, but we were actually about to go there. In order to progress the storyline, we would need to go where we're going to turn this in. So let's take Epona, because we'll need her. And we're going to go to the far corner of the map. Or the far, not corner, east. Yeah. Oh, and I can't jump that. Go around. Oh, perfect. It's gonna be morning time. You guys are gonna be able to hear one of the better songs in the fucking game. Welcome to Gerudo Valley. Oh, and the bridge is broken? That's not a problem for Epona. Look at how badass that is. Okay. So first off, let's just talk to this guy. I'm a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey you, if you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Okay, well we want to give him the poacher's saw. Hey, that saw, it's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Good kid. Thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyways. Traded the poacher's saw for a broken Goron sword. Okay. So now, if we go back up to Death Mountain, we can now talk with the big Goron on top of the mountain. Down A, left down, or right down, right down. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, actually, oh, okay. Of course. I was like, oh, maybe I can jump into the lava and make it to that climbable wall, but I guess they thought ahead. Okay, so just going all the way back to the top of Death Mountain Crater. And from there we can talk with the big Goron sitting on top of the mountain, and hopefully he can get our sword fixed. My brother opened, okay. He's saying that his brother opened a shop. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Yes. Okay. So now we have to go to King Zora. So to scale down the mountain again. And run all the way to King Zora. You know, the interesting thing lore-wise is that this guy was able to get a prescription claim check for some frog for medicine, and that he needs to get it from King Zora. Like, how do you know King Zora like that? Interesting. I mean, I'm not one to judge or anything, but it's just in some interesting writing, Nintendo. Then again, I mean, it's only a side quest, so it's not like it's expected to be 100% canon or anything. Anyways, once we get out of here, go left and go towards Zora's River. Yeah, the Zoras aren't back yet, even though we've cleansed the waters. Okay. Ooh, this is eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yes, I can make it. So we get the eyeball frog. Once again, we have 3 minutes to go take this to the laboratory at Lake Hylia. It's not too hard, just can't warp to Lake Hylia, so it's gonna literally take like almost 3 minutes to get there. Okay, we still have like 2 minutes to traverse the entirety of Hyrule Field, essentially. Good thing we got Epona, so it's not that hard. Come on. On the first time we get this cutscene. I guess we never came to Lake Hylia from that entrance. Let's get down. And we still got plenty of time. Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop. She is like a student of mine. Ho ho ho. Oh wow. I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Oh ho 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 ho. Such a great stuff. Please say that thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Big Goron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. You traded the eyeball frog for the world's finest eye drops. Hurry, take them to Big Goron before they go bad. So we have 4 minutes to make it all the way up the mountain. Plenty of time, though. Alright, here you go, bud. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Wow. This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait, just wait patiently. So we get the Big Goron sword claim check. So now I believe if we fast forward like 3 days, then we'll get the sword. Yeah, I think that's it. Made this trade for claim check. That sword is my finest work. You handed in the claim check and got the Big Goron sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. Well, perfect. Now we have a two-handed sword that won't break Does more damage than the Master Sword. Yeah, pretty awesome if you do ask me. So, now that we are back in Gerudo Valley, now that we have the big Goron sword, I want to move on and progress the story a bit. So we just talked to that carpenter guy, said that his workers went up to the Gerudo fortress to try to join them. So we're going to go investigate and see if we can find them. The Gerudos, they don't like men, so you can imagine that his workers probably got captured, just like we just did, but I did that on purpose. It's a little easier to start from the prison over here. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Okay, so now let's climb out of here. If I don't miss that. Okay, there we go. Let's go over here first. Anything here? This is not the way to go. I think the way to go is down from here. Right here. Yep. Hey you, young man over there. Look over here inside the cell. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there are sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here, ... Ooh, watch out! Okay, time to test our sword out. So it is a two-handed sword, so we can't use our shield while we have it out, but that's okay. It's a equal trade-off for the amount of damage that we're putting out by using it. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro, the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Okay, so I think we need 3 more, he said, right? 3 more workers are hidden, or not hidden, I guess, but just locked up somewhere here. And I think that there's a Gerudo around here somewhere. Not behind me, right? No. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay. I think if we go up here, it'll lead us to the next one. Yeah. So what we can do is we can knock this one out with an arrow. Just go in. Here's the next one. Says the same thing as the last guy, and we got a lot of guts to come here, sneak in here, but right now one of them's gonna come out and fight. Also, you don't want to get hit by that, like, jump slash, because they'll send you back to the prison. There. Take the key. Unlock the door.